You have the bathroom?
You can get started, they'll catch up.
Alright. Welcome to the Swan Center Outreach Ranch.
Yay!
I'm Cowboy John. These are our assistants. This is Miss Ashley, Mr. Paul, Mrs. Wells, and Miss Pat. And helping with the bathroom is Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly actually lives here with her husband. She's our caretaker. She lives here, sleeps here, and takes care of the animals at night. We have a 300-acre ranch. This ranch extends up into the foothills, all the way down, parallels the Blue River for about 2.5 miles. This ranch was developed in the mid-1800s. So that was almost 200 years ago, about 150 years ago. That's pretty old. That's even older than I am.
Whoa!
This blacksmith shed right here was built first in the late 1800s, and that was used to service the stagecoach line that went from Summit County to Grand County. And up there by those cottonwoods up there, there's an old road, and that used to be the old stagecoach line. Before they had cars, they used to get around with horses. And that's how they would go between Summit County and Grand County, on horseback and with the stagecoach. So we're finding stuff all the time, that just surfaces out of the ground, old horseshoes, old chains, because instead of a hardware store, they used to make all the hardware that they needed down at that old blacksmith shed. They'd melt the metal, they'd hammer it, they'd make hinges and chains and clasps and all kinds of things like that to be used on the ranch. This house here was built in 1900, and so was this big barn. And y'all get to see that when you go down there. So 1900, that was 112 years ago. We have 33 horses. We have 3 llamas. We have 1 alpaca and 3 sheep. And we also have 3 cats wandering around. So hopefully while you're here, you'll get to see all of the animals. So raise your hand if you love horses. All right. We got a good crowd here. Raise your hand if you love llamas. How about alpacas? All right. How about sheep? We're going to see all of those today. You'll actually get to pet them, and you'll get to groom some of the horse. Animals respond to your energy. And right now, my energy is pretty calm, and I'm pretty relaxed. But if I bring my energy up and I start talking like this, do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
It's not as comfortable, is it? It's better if I talk like this, kind of peaceful and friendly. And so that's how we want to be with the animals. We want to keep our energy low. And you know why we have to do that? Because all of our animals are called prey animals. Anybody know what a prey animal is? Exactly. A prey animal is an animal that other animals eat. And you know what we are? We're not prey animals, we're predators. We eat other animals. We eat hamburgers, we eat chicken. Those are other animals. And so prey animals are naturally afraid of predators. So we want to be careful when we're with these animals is not to act like predators. So how you act like a predator is, quick and harsh and movements that might scare them. So we have to understand that their natural tendency is to run away from us. So we have to be away where they feel safe and secure. Yes?
Sometimes that can be dangerous when sheep run away because they're chasing after them. Because the kids are running and sheep are afraid of them, so they're running away.
Exactly. So we don't want to do that. When the sheep run away from us, we want to stop. And we want to encourage them to come to us. And the only way they'll do that is if we're really calm with our energy. And all you have to do is think about calm energy, and then that's what your body language will communicate. Okay? If you're distracted and horsing around with your friends, you know, that's not what you want to do when you're around the animals. Yes. 16 of those, and they measure it up to that little bump in his back right near his neck. That's called the wither. And you measure a horse by the height of the wither. So he's about 16 hands high. He's actually a registered paint, but he doesn't have the paint markings, so he's really what's called a gruya, which is that silver gray color with a stripe down his back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and I'm going to communicate with him. Now, in a horse herd, how they know who the leader is who can get the other horses to move their feet when they want them to move. So when you're moving a horse, the horse will look to you as a leader if he can get him to move his feet. But if that horse moves you, guess who's the leader? The horse. So you don't want a 1,000-pound animal leading you. You want to make sure you're the leader to be safe. And if that horse listens to me and moves when I tell it to move, then he'll hook up with me and he'll feel safe and secure. And I'll show you how that's done. So right now he's just kind of blowing me off. He wants to be with his friend. He's not really paying attention. So I have to go out there and I have to kind of get his attention. And I have to ask him to move, and I have to let him know when, where, and how I want him to move. And we use a round spin because it makes it easier for me. And they can run pretty far and fast, so I do it in an area where I can just stand in the middle. So I'm going to point, and I'm going to my energy towards him. He's kind of blowing me off. I'm going to grab something like a tool called a lead line to kind of emphasize what I want him to do. Okay, so point. Kind of build the energy up behind him. And I'm going to push him until he's cantering.